Hey folks, Dave here, and welcome back to the Great War. It is late July of 1915, and we are still playing, of course, as France during that First World War. Where we left off last time was I had my two main armies marching northeast towards Cleves, which is held by the Germans right now. The problem is their army is a bit more advanced than ours, and they have two of them here. And we've got two full stacks, almost two full stacks, but I don't think our odds are very good. The good news is we took Castle up here. It's about to rebel and return to the Germans. Well, that hurt their supply lines for sure. And we also still hold Alsace-Lorraine, which is ungarrisoned right now, but they're actually not super unhappy. Lower classes are indifferent, but it remains in French hands. Let's do a quick check for who we're actually at war with. We are at war with Italy. They have joined the Central Powers. And then, of course, the Ottoman Empire, which is only one territory on the Napoleon Total War map. And of course we're at war with the Germans and the Austrians. The Austro-Hungarians, to be exact. Belgium is of course very friendly, and Baden-Württemberg is at war with us. I think that's actually a German territory that I marched through and took and then left behind, and they've now declared themselves a republic. Hey, at least the Germans don't get them. Who's back here in France? Some old rifles. Let's check on our agents too. We got researchers in the college, that's good. One recon plane out here at Cleves. Let's infiltrate there and take a look at that army. Well, they've got a machine gun bunker. That's not good at all. Two machine gun bunkers. Lots of conscripts, but we're going to lose so many troops that I'd be worried about that second army mopping us up afterwards. Going back to our lists here, let's look at our biggest armies. We do have a good-sized army in the south, which is good. Then there's our main army and our secondary army. Everywhere else is basically just garrisons to hold our borders. I've got 2,000 gold, and I think instead of dumping all that into troops, I should do some kind of upgrade if I can. Economic is what I'm looking for. Trying to increase our cash flow because all of these armies are so expensive, and I'm still not confident that we're going to be able to outclass the Germans in these next couple of fights here. Yeah, I'll build a supply depot. I wanted to see what the population would think about that. Without an army occupying, I'm going to butcher this again, Marseille, I believe is how you say it. Without an army there to keep order, they're not rebelling, but they're also kind of indifferent. So, this army probably can't do too much marching around. And the Italians have a bunch of machine gun bunkers here too. That looks like a suicide attack, so that third army in the south is just going to have to sit there for now. And Switzerland. Oh yeah, we conquered them last time, and they are a protectorate. At least we're also trading with them. Let's march up north here. And I'm just going to get both of these armies around Cleves and then see what this second German full stack is going to do. And the last thing before I end this rather short turn is I want to make sure that we're still marching towards artillery. We need a factory district. Let's see, where are my factories? Well, that's going to cost 19,200. That'll let us build some tanks and artillery. Okay, there's a mortar-related research deal that we have to do next. Mass propaganda is currently going, but we've got a couple things that should happen next. Probably the mortars, because we'll be able to build a bunch of those immediately, it looks like. Not worried about naval stuff right now. Great Britain hopefully has our back. But yeah, I think probably the mortars and then the machine gun corps will be our next upgrades. So, for now, let's end this turn, or no, let's build just a couple of troops to back up this second army. Do some mountain infantry, and there goes all of our gold. But that should top off, yep, with 3 units of infantry, should top off this second army right here. Estimated income next turn is going to be below 1,000, I bet. Onwards to early August of 1914. And of course there is the rebellion in the occupied Germanic territory. They've got a lot of forces here, artillery and everything, so I'm just going to let them retake that, of course. Oh, the Netherlands are coming to assist. Are they at war with Germany? They're at war with Belgium. What? Oh, they're kind of friendly with Germany. Well, guys, that changes things. I'm looking at Belgium here, and they're almost out of defensive armies, and this gigantic Netherlands full stack is headed their way. They have lots of sharpshooters and conscripts. But I wonder if I should declare war on the Netherlands, whose allies are the German Empire. That would give me a nice economic base too if I captured it and held it. Okay, let's do that. Let's pull our armies back to Brussels. And let's also make sure that we have some additional recruitment going to protect Paris, because if I declare war on the Netherlands, that's an open path through here to my eastern territories as well as Paris itself. What's the cost per turn for these? 158? Okay. I'll build 2 of them, the old rifles, but yeah, I'm gonna pull all of my forces back here. We're going to leave Cleves for now, and I think make a strike for Amsterdam and take that over. I didn't realize that Amsterdam was actually allied with the Germans. That complicates things quite a bit. We are trading with them. But yeah, they chose the wrong side in this war. I'm gonna end my turn right here and head on to late August. Yeah, the Netherlands now have troops inside of France. That's not acceptable. Spain, what are you doing? Hopefully the British come help soon. I really feel like I'm fighting on all fronts here. Alone. The Germans have besieged my capital. My captured capital over here. I really don't care. I'm really hoping that these rebels will actually take on the Germans and be a nice distracting force here in the east. Now the Germans moved northwest to reinforce Amsterdam, it looks like. So maybe I can take Cleves from behind. Let's march this army north once again. Our ministers are gaining some experience. And the rebels have raided one of my mines down here. And we have a workshop built down here in the south. I think I'd like to upgrade that eventually, but funds are way too tight right now. I think it's time to officially declare war on the Netherlands, so I'm going to march these couple of troops up here within reinforcement range. And then just got to watch out for these old rifles that are behind our lines. That's really not good. Risky moves here, guys, but if we can cut off the Netherlands, hopefully that'll make the Belgians into a position where they can actually help us. So, here we go, guys. We're going to declare war. The UK refused to join our side, but the Russians, Switzerland, and Belgium all did. So, shall we interrupt their siege of the Belgians? That's good. We do outnumber them, even though the Belgians are all armed citizens. Let's try and take their army out from behind. Now this is one apocalyptic looking battlefield. This fog actually feels like World War I. Okay. The enemy is on this side. I don't think we have any cannons whatsoever. But I don't think they do either. I'm gonna put my cavalry. Here we are. As close as I can get to the back here. And then I'm gonna hit the right side with those. This unit on the left side. I'll keep my general back here. And put my strongest rifle infantry along this ridgeline right here. And once the battle starts, I think I'll extend that up the hill this way with my light foot and the 25th Regiment, and also this unit of, what is this? Well, I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Looks like some kind of unique rifle infantry. And then 2 more units here on the left just to be available to cover up that flank. What does that leave? Combat engineers. Ooh, they have grenades. I want you guys in the gap right here. With the conscripts for support. Alright, good. The combat engineers are hidden. Here we go. Reinforcements. Are these mine? Those are mine. That works for me. Spread out, boys. Into positions. Cavalry, let's go. They've got some reinforcements coming in. But I want to hit these guys in the woods here. These conscripts that are basically on their own. Alright, we're taking fire. Heavy hits on the right side there. Left flank, let's envelop slightly. Actually, no, left flank wait, because they have reinforcements on this side. I can't even see in here. What's going on? Our flags are so similar, too. Okay, yeah, those conscripts are almost wiped out. Let's pull the cavalry back before they get reinforcements. And let's pull my cavalry back here before they get shot to pieces by our own troops. I'm going to actually move this regiment to the left. Let's actually move 2 of those to the left because that's where their reinforcements are. And then this unit up here on the right to fill in this gap. Looks like they are kind of... Oh wait, that's Belgium. Those are my allies. Well. That's a bit awkward. Left flank, go ahead and charge up. Right flank, everyone but the cavalry. I want you guys charging up as well. Cavalry, let's hit them from the side just a bit while our main forces move up. Cavalry, assist against these sharpshooters. After all, Belgium really only has armed citizens, the most basic of conscripts here. Ooh, their general almost died right there. Unfortunately, my cavalry just almost got wiped out. I'm going to pull the survivors back immediately. You guys retreat off the battlefield. That has brought us within range, though. Let's hit them from all sides. You guys come on up this way. Yeah, I think my cavalry is going to sit the rest of this one out. They turned too quickly. Belgian forces coming up the left flank nicely. now I have their trenches to actually use. Got their sharpshooters back here with the scopes, but they're actually within range of my traditional infantry, so not really doing them a whole lot of good. Come on, guys. Hold your lines here. Also, don't shoot your own troops in the back. Let's get up there with some grenades.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
This is the end of this invading Netherlands army. Those sharpshooters are taking their toll. Bayonet charge, boys. Bayonet charge. Over the trenches. Go, go, go. Charge. Let's do it. Combat engineers, go ahead and march up there with your grenades. Hit them hard. Grenades out. Probably unnecessary, but I wanted to see how those worked. That should be the end of them right there. There we go. Let's go ahead and end this battle here. Heroic victory, and Belgium is protected. We deployed 4,200 men versus the Netherlands 1,900. We killed 1,600, but we did take a lot of losses too. It looks like one of our cavalry regiments, probably the one that only had 4 horses left, is now 100% gone.
Monsieur.
I'm gonna duck back down here and fortify our eastern front, because there are Netherlands armies, small ones, but still within our territory. Not great. We're not quite within range of Cleves this turn. Let's make sure that recruitment is going. Okay, good there. I'll do one more unit. These guys that I can't pronounce, they're light infantry. I'll build one more. No description, unfortunately. Let's head on to September of 1915. Opportunity to intercept. Just my 2 armies versus the remnants of their battered army. I'm going to decline that attack. They have attacked anyway, so I will retreat. And they're still just rampaging around Belgium. I'm gonna have to go north again and finish them off, I think. Looks like the Germans have returned south to protect Cleves. Ooh, and we're actually hemmed in on 2 sides now. Clever, clever, clever. Our ministers have ranked up. Got some new units recruited, and we actually have some additional income, which is odd. Must be our treasury minister. He is... Wow. He's super advanced now. He's been studying. Okay, let's start out with this two-man army falling back. Get this full stack complete here in our eastern territories. I'm going to have one of these riflemen head back to Paris just as extra reinforcements. This army really needs to rest and replenish. Technology is still advancing. Mass propaganda. Almost done. That'll help with our happiness in our cities. This army, though, this one's going to be the interesting one. I am stuck behind German lines with a full stack in the south. Wow, full stack in the west, blocking the bridge. A good-sized defensive force on the capital that can be reinforced by this army. This is their most advanced army, blocking this bridge to the south and this bridge. And I'm also at war with the rebels. Guys, I'm surrounded. I might lose my best army here. I don't know what to do, honestly. There really isn't any good options. Wait, I can just barely sneak back across the bridge here. Whew. This army was almost able to block both of those bridges, and I have escaped south. I don't think I'm going to spend any more money this turn at all because I want to save up for that high-level factory and also buying things like machine guns and stuff once I research those technologies. So, yeah, I'll call that retreat a success for this turn. Well, I'll spend a bit of money here because if I research autonomy for Alsace-Lorraine, I'll lose a tiny bit of tax revenue, but I will make the population happier, and they're kind of indifferent right now, that yellow icon, so yeah, that's worth a slight tax hit. Hopefully Belgium can regroup up there and rebuild their armies. Ambush. I have the opportunity to actually ambush this German force, which is a highly advantageous position to be in, obviously, but especially in this total war game, I believe I can surround their army before the battle begins in the battle map. That's a good opportunity. I'm going to take it, guys. We're going to attack. Got a much cheerier looking day here. And as I thought, we can ambush their forces. So, no mercy for the invading Germans. I'm going to put my artillery. Let's do one piece up here. And one piece right here. Rifle infantry to line up the front here. With some territorial infantry to help hold the town side. Some more for the right. And then looks like lots of cavalry here in the back, but I want to add a few more to really help seal in this attack. After all, I can deploy on all sides. I might as well take advantage of that. I'll hide my general back here. Yeah, I'll take a bit more infantry and put him back here as well. Let's leave a slight gap for our cannons to fire through. And you guys will rush up to seal in the left. Look at that. They're all within range. And our forces are pouring fire into their flanks. Awesome. Alright, actually, cavalry, let's fall back. I want to hit their general, but I'm not going to worry too much about hitting them from behind a whole bunch because their cavalry are already turning to face mine. I do want to fire on these mortars back here that are mortaring my artillery.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, lost a unit of cavalry back here. That's not good. They got a bunch. A lot more than I expected, actually. And we have killed their general. I'm making a mess of my troops back here in the back, though.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Let's not have my general charge forth. Oh no, we're not going to end the battle here, guys. We're going to rout all of these Germans if we can. We do have them surrounded. I wish I could actually capture their artillery. That would be awesome. Random train stuck in the middle of town here. All artillery, focus fire on their troop concentrations. I really want to wear this army down as much as possible. You guys move up to assist as well. Are these snipers? Oh, they're snipers. Perfect. Yeah, let's push up. Artillery, keep firing on the concentrated troops that are retreating. Hundreds of them left. Wow. Having a hard time keeping up with these forces. Once they get to a certain point, I'm going to have the artillery hold fire and let my cavalry go in and do some melee work. There we go. Getting those last artillery hits in there. Good hits, good hits. I wonder if I can actually get my cavalry to herd them a bit and stay within range of my other troops that are trying to catch up right now. Okay, artillery, hold your fire. Hold your fire. There goes a horse. Actually, the horse survived. Just the rider was killed. That's unlucky. That actually worked. They turned a bit right into my 15th Regiment of Riflemen. Now all my forces back here are engaging them. Wow, that worked really well. Got a slight bit of crossfire, but no real injuries yet. Lost a horse there. Oh, actually, lots of crossfire. Okay, yeah, you guys hold. Don't fire at will. Don't fire at will, but charge. Let's try and wipe this army out as much as possible. Oh, hey, you guys turn around and engage these guys. They're falling back towards our other lines. And down go retreating Germans. They're so tired, it's like they're running in slow motion. I do feel like the telescopic scopes at this distance are kind of beside the point. Wow, what a massacre. Got the last few Germans right here trying to retreat. There's the edge of the map. They almost made it. Oh, wow. That regiment's gone. That one's got 7 men left. I think it's about time to end this. Yeah, let's end it before we have too much more friendly fire. Close victory. We did take some losses, but they had superior artillery, which we removed. Oh wow, that was a great ambush. We only lost 300 men. They lost almost their entire army. Top kills for that one are cavalry, but also a lot of infantry racking up hundreds of kills. Even our field guns coming in at 67 kills, and they're ancient. That's right. Back to German territory you go. Intellectual advance, mass propaganda. I'm gonna swap over from socialism to, let's see, I'll start with French military tradition, and then I'll move on to the mortar, and then the machine gun. Let's also get this army all back together. Oh, it's already full. Okay. Back to Paris with you. I'll station one friendly troop up here next to Brussels because the Netherlands have not given up yet. And that is a gigantic German army heading towards Belgium. I think it's time to take out these small armies that are in our territory. Cancel move. Oh, that's Belgium, not the Netherlands. I'm getting these flags confused, guys. So, that's kind of them. We actually defended their capital, and now they're defending our eastern front. Awesome. And our money is ticking up ever so slowly. Back to Alsace-Lorraine with you guys. I may pull that army over here. and send it towards Cleves right from the front. We'll see. Oh, I can build a harbor down here. Lots of expensive buildings, guys. Well, for now, I'm gonna build just a couple of Polish troops and one old rifle battalion to garrison Alsace-Lorraine once we leave. Conscripts are pretty expensive per turn, too. Maybe one unit of the special forces, too. I almost completely forgot that I could build a mine here. The Nancy mines. Need 9,600 though. Ooh, I want that. Let's end our turn and head to, I guess it's going to be early October next? Or is this late September? I'm not sure. Yeah, early October. Not sure what that French military upgrade was for, but the mortars are going next. And we have a level of autonomy here in Alsace-Lorraine. So the population is happier. I will add one more unit of infantry just to help even things out once this army leaves, which I think I'm going to have them leave now. Where's my agent? He's been watching things in Cleves, but I want to see what's going on here in Württemberg. Oh, there is a full stack army over here. There goes the plane wobbling its way over there. What you guys got? Lots of old conscripts, but nice light howitzers and some good infantry. They're all pretty advanced too. Really don't like look at him wobbling. That's awesome. I really don't like leaving this territory unprotected, but I want to kick the Germans out of Belgium entirely if possible. That is going to be a nasty fight. They have so many units of cavalry. I could move up though. Hit this army with a 1-2 punch, because this army from the Netherlands couldn't get all the way to Paris in one turn. I could turn around and come back. So yeah. Let's get both of my armies up here to take on this one. This German army. As we head on to late October. Ah, the Netherlands want peace. Unacceptable while you're still at war with Belgium. Spain, as usual, doing absolutely nothing useful. The Germans marching around me, it looks like. Can we now build mortars? Yes, we can. I'm going to build a ton of them. Let's go ahead and get 3 for each army. Awesome. What's their upkeep? Very cheap. Now, where did that German army go? Are they in the forest? This Württemberg army is also moving out, so I'm going to fall back just a bit. Well, I can't really tell what happened to that German army, which makes me nervous, but again, it's a long march to Paris, so if they try to charge in, I should be able to fall back and stop them. Let's take out this Netherlands army. They're going to retreat. And here we go. Let's just auto-resolve that. 200 men lost. And we'll keep falling back to our own lines. Yeah, there's no great bridge crossings except for here in the west to get to Amsterdam. Belgium is at least keeping their port blockaded. Italy, will you accept peace in exchange for a 2,000 payment? Definitely not. I was hoping to actually seal up this southern front as well as open up trade with them, but that's not going to happen, it looks like. This industrial mill will probably be the next thing that I upgrade here in the south so I can build machine guns and mortars. It's so far removed from Paris that I need that second center of recruitment. For now, I'm going to end my turn. Netherlands tried to conquer Belgium once again and were thrown back. There's that German army, though. People's State of Hesse. Oh, they retook the capital, finally. It's those rebels. Spain has canceled our trade agreement. That's not a good sign. As my trade falls a lot, my income drops to 200 per turn. Okay, let's give Spain a state gift and then try to bribe them for that trade agreement. Okay, they're back in. Sorry about that sound glitch, guys. Not sure what's going on. There we go. That will get my trade recovering, but it's going to be low either way, it looks like. I'm going to move this army west. Move these guys back to Alsace-Lorraine. And then let's see. There goes the sound again. Let's see if I can actually hit this German army from two sides at once. Comes down to a matter of positioning, basically. He's fallen back. He may still be within range, though. Oh, yeah. I'm going to actually auto-resolve this fight. We've had a couple of big battles already this episode. Strong victory. And we have crushed the German army that was in Belgian territory. Battle of Flanders and Wallonia. Victory over the German Empire. Awesome. Well, actually, if these guys can hold Alsace-Lorraine with help from my protectorate, Switzerland, then now is the time to move northeast and take on Amsterdam and Cleves, especially with artillery coming in just a couple of turns. But that's going to have to wait until the next episode because we are out of time for today. For now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.